So what we are looking at now is the first principle method of differentiation. And before we go into it, I want us to look at the guide. This guideline will really help you in order to solve problems that has to do with the first principle method. It's quite different from the general method, although general method of differentiation also apply to every other method that we'll be seeing later. Number one is that to x, add change in x. That thing that looks like a triangle is called change in x. And to y, you add change in y. That's the first step you will take. Second step or number two step is that you subtract y from both sides of the equation. Number three step, you divide both sides of the equation by change in x. Number four, you take limit of change of the equation. It is a need for limits. You take limits, then you now have your final answer. But sometimes when you have complex calculations, you may need to also probably collect like terms or factorize as the case may be. But as a beginner, we'll start from the scratch and then we climb until we get to the crescendo. So right away, let's just take one simple example for you to see what I mean by this. So we are going to solve the first problem we are having here. Y is equal to x. From our guideline I gave us already, first of all, to y you add change in y, and to x you add change in x. So I have y plus change in y is equal to x plus change in x. Step 2 is that we subtract y from both sides. So we have y minus y plus change in y is equal to x plus change in x minus y. So this and this will go. We'll have this. We now have change in y is equal to x plus change in x minus y. What do we do next? You can see we have this already and we'll have this already. And from the equation we'll have that y is equal to x from the expression, but y is equal to x. Then we'll substitute the value of y, let's say for y. We now have change in y is equal to x plus change in x minus x. So this and this will go. You can see this and this will go. This will cancel this. We'll have change in y is equal to change in x. But we said you can divide both sides. For you to be able to see what we are doing, let's take it up. Let's take it up here. Let's take it up here and look at this way. We are dividing both sides. So change in y is equal to change in x. So we have dy over dx is equal to change in x over change in x. This will cancel this. So at the end we have that dy over dx is equal to 1. If you can recall, when we are doing this using general method, so that we said that the differentiation of a letter or an alphabet is always 1. So we have 1 here. That's the step 1, step 2, step 3 until we go to the last step. So we're just taking one example for now. Then we're going to take another example, number 2, while we make progress in the lesson.